I found my notes on processing and ending with someone, and what's crazy is that I thought it was a break at the time, but when I look back, I thought it was a break, but it was an ending, and then now it's an ending. It's almost, yeah. So I'm gonna share today, even though I wrote this a few months ago. His name is Aaron Dovid Kohn. So he refused to be honest. He kept withholding information. I felt coerced and misled because I didn't have all the data to make my choices. He would reactively, repeatedly hurt me, even as I kept saying, "You're hurting me." What hurt me was constant interruption when I would try to speak, shutting me down, attacking comments whenever I tried to express emotions that he felt triggered by, and made him feel entitled to lash out, punish me for expressing myself, and he would force compliance where I'd have to say things in a certain way or say certain things, or he'd overtalk or hang up. He would laugh at my anxiety. He'd argue when I felt not chosen. He wanted me to believe he's interested in someone else. He tried to pursue others. He still needed options. He's allowed to touch or be alone with another woman, showing he's not committed or dedicated, let alone interested in me or satisfied attraction-wise. When I asked him that final day, which in hindsight now it was a 40-day break, I said at least 40 days, but really I thought it was over. So but this time feels different to me. I feel like this time I've outgrown him. Last time I still maybe had some hope or belief that this man would change. So there was this woman, Lakey. She's like 7 years older than him. And I asked God to show me once, like, who's he attached to? And I saw her that very day. And then later on, I realized they had a very codependent relationship. So I asked him, have you been staying by her alone? I told you I don't want to continue dating you or being involved with you if you're staying at a woman's house. He mentioned that he used an ingredient he was cooking with from her kitchen, and he said, I'm not going to answer. I don't have to answer any questions. Like, he was staying by her. Then he says, oh, she's not here. I said, but when she was here, he said she was away. So he refused to answer. He said he couldn't say. And it was similar to the previous Saturday night when I went with him to Manhattan, walking 8 miles, more than that, in the heat, on the bridge. And he ate at my house with my food. And I had a stomachache because I had rushed to meet him. And I had been waiting for him to eat. And it was like, really couldn't recognize that I was there, that I was a real person. Sort of only saw himself, I guess, in some way. That's how it seemed, because all of a sudden after Shabbos, he started going on his phone. And I stopped mattering. It was like he was stuck in his world. He wanted something that was through the phone, and he lost all interest. He wanted to go somewhere else. He was refusing to tell me where, as if inappropriate behavior. He's like, I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you. Withholding my clarity, I was deprived. His self-disclosure could have made me feel if I'm comfortable or not with him, if I want to continue, because something is not in line with my values or preferences or needs or boundaries or wants or standards, I should have a right to say no. So he could have asked permission if he's going to stay by a woman's house, or tell me, or advance if he's going to stay by her. He claims she's out of town, and I said he mocks my emotions when I get hurt. He would sneer at me. He'd ask why I felt that way and then tell me to drop it or escalate it or be infuriated and provoke till I was enraged, refusing to let me talk, toying with me. He would be very aggressive, refusing to listen. It actually felt really dangerous for me sometimes, and I didn't know at the time that there was a shame thing happening. He would keep trying to use shame, and I